Hey, it's JC1424 once again with Gran Turismo 4! And in this episode of our GT mode playthrough, part 113, we're doing another extreme event, of course. It's going to be the World Circuit Tour, or Real Circuit Tours. It has two names, I don't know why. But, you know, all the real tracks in the game as far as I'm concerned, and then we're going to be using GT race cars again, which I don't have a lot of. But maybe I'll be able to buy one after this episode, if I sell one that I don't want anymore. Again, last episode we did the Gran Turismo All-Stars, which that was another long-ass nightmarish adventure that I eventually complete. Got a lot of A-Spec points out of. The prize car for that was the BMW McLaren F1 GTR race car from 1997. It's a nice-looking thing. They tried to use that in that event a few times, so I'm going to try using the one we're going to do, since that's the kind of cars they're going to use. So go to Extreme Events, scroll down, there it is. See, look, Real Circuit Tours, World Circuit Tour. Why it got two names? Now this is 8 single races instead of a championship. So the good thing is I can use whatever car I want in all these different races, but at the same time, it's a struggle just to keep them bringing in all the race cars, not just the slow ones, and then tearing down the A-Spec rating, which I don't like. But 15,000 credits each. So, how much is that? I think it's like 120,000. Just half of that would be 60,000. We got Suzuka Circuit, Twin Ring Motegi, Tsukuba, Laguna Seca, Infineon, Fuji Speedway, and I'm guessing 2005. Yes, the GT version. Sarth and Nürburgring. But not Monaco. Monaco is in the game, but they don't put that in there. It's a real track. They just put that in city courses. They don't have a city courses event in the game. I think maybe Gran Turismo World Championship could be considered that. We haven't raced at Twin Ring Motegi in a while, so let's see what I can do with this car there. I'm done. We're done with this damn thing. I'm so tired of driving cars that just keep up. I'm tired of keep up cars. I need actual goddamn race cars. Give me the race cars game. Stop giving me this garbage. Like, I could have used this ages ago. Look at it, and it sells for the same price as all these other cars that are actually competent. So, that's great. Ugh, sick of this crap. Peugeot 905 was kicking my ass, so let's put all this stuff back to stock parts and let's try using that. Stock was medium tires. Le Mans we used super hard. Let's put some hard tires in there for now. See, now they're going to do that thing where they spawn cars like the one I was just driving and prevent me from getting A-Spec points. Stupid as shit. Turbine kit. Let's just take that off. Everything else should be normal. Transmission. Set that to default, which I guess was 15, that's what it said. Yep! The McLaren F1 is here, and they got a Pagani Zonda, they got a Ford GT race car, all these stupid garbage cars don't belong in this classification. I have to take this kind of car to be able to compete. Now I only get 8 A-Spec points. I gotta get like this ton of luck respawning the event over and over and over again so that I can race against the proper amount of cars. I'm so sick of this. I don't know how we're getting through the gears and how this car's gonna drive now. I haven't driven it in ages. Oh my god. I mean, it's fast. It's fine. It's definitely light, but it's terrible on the throttle, just like usual, despite putting hard tires. This guy was kicking my ass, and I'm still just keeping up. It's just another keep-up car. I mean, I don't know why. Like, we got all these other slowpoke race cars starting up front that should be holding up the field. Okay. Here we come. Do your thing, car. Because all these cars should be good at is crap like this. The little straights. Why? Why are you forcing me into the cones? Why are you such a stupid bastard? I can't just start a video and be happy and make that last throughout the video. It's not possible. Not with this goddamn game. It's gotten so stupid. Come on. Let's drive away, if possible, and win the race. If possible. Alright, now, what? Why is anyone taking a pit stop at all? There are tires to prevent that, so that you can make it to the end of the race. Oh my god. So, I'm lapping this guy, coming to the white flag. The people that designed this game did not think this shit out. Like, just find some way to make it comprehensive what kind of race we're having to the player. Because I could have just kept using McLaren F1 in that race and never pit and won. But I didn't know that because, as far as I was concerned, we're all on the same damn tires and I'm getting my ass kicked. That's logical thinking. What is this shit in the background? Like, we're supposed to be using those kinds of cars, and instead we're driving that. This car I pick out. These kinds of cars that they don't accelerate, and they handle like crap. I'm going through all this giant list of races, trying to find something that my car is actually capable of doing. All I've been able to find is Infineon. What the fuck is that lineup? I'm so fucking sick of this. I'm sick of this game. Fuck this stupid game. Like, there's just nothing fun about it anymore. It's all gone. Can't go through the gears. Second gear. Third gear. Still getting a ton of wheel spin. And then they get to have starts like that. Makes no sense. Okay, we'll put it in second again. I'm just trying to keep up. And the cars they select for this are junk. Like, this junk Camaro, this junk Gillette. You'll spit down to third gear, or in fourth gear. This R390 is okay for the competition. Okay, up to third. They either suck at the track, or they are ridiculously OP and can do things with their cars that you literally can't. I can't tell whether this has a huge tight curve after it, or if it's just a wide one. I can't tell the memory apart from it. I can't look at the map because I'm trying to drive. I'd say the only good part about this is the fact that these are the real tracks, so they're not like stupidly bumpy all over the damn place. And they actually make sense. They're designed in a way that actually aids the car. For some reason in Gran Turismo 4, there's a lot of tracks that don't really help the car whatsoever. They just fuck it up even more. In Gran Turismo 3, all these original tracks like Deep Forest and Trial Mountain, all these tracks are designed in a way that actually help the car drive properly. And because, as stupid as this game is, they send the leader down pit road and they hand the race over to me. It's so dumb. It can't just be good racing, reasonable strategy, and then the A-spec rating actually makes sense. Nothing can make sense. I don't know why I care. I just want this freaking game to end so I can focus on playing other racing games that I actually enjoy. I don't even feel like I can make actual thumbnails out of this shit, because we spend all this time not racing anyone. If that is honestly just how far in the direction of strategic stupidity we're going, then let's use this car to race. This race is... Never mind. Never fucking mind. Yeah, just push me and I don't care anymore. God damn. It's so tempting to look at this car and then want to sell it because I can't do anything with it that they expect of me. It's not meant for that. Anything else that I could possibly have used it in, we already have done. We don't get a car like that until after we've done all this stuff where we need cars like this and this. So let's go use the Bentley Speed 8. I wish I had a goddamn motherload of money so that I could actually buy all kinds of fantastic cars. Stop driving the same shit over and over again. Why do I never have hard tires? When would this game just give me free tires? Yeah, stop giving me cars. Give me a set of racing tires for the cars I'm going to buy with the money that you refuse to give me. Every car here, except for the Ford GT in first place, is a competitive ride. What's the A-Spec rating? 52. But it would be like 120 or whatever if the stupid Ford GT wasn't here. Alright, easy through the gears. Now I just have to drive my way around all these guys. Oh my god, who's slow? Is it the Ford GT? I mean, they're all stacking up. I ain't got anywhere to go. I was pressing the downshift button and it wasn't downshifting. Freaking button got jammed out of nowhere. See, I didn't even do anything to the controller and it's not even working on me. Of course, Bentley Speed A is kicking everybody's ass because it's a great car. But I can handle him one way or another. Oh my goodness. The shit that I gotta do to be competent. I gotta put the hard tires on and then the car won't turn. I'm trying to adjust to what the car is capable of with these tires. I think I'm used to medium tires at one point, and then I put the super hard tires on, and that was just terrible. Yeah, I'm catching them. 52 A-Spec points. It's decent. I'm getting as much as I can. I can always come back and just bank on over and over again, respawning the damn race, trying to stop having loser cars show up. I've seen that they have so many of these GT cars to pick from. Some show up, and some don't, and they always replace it with a Camaro race car, or a Ford GT race car, or the McLaren F1, which is okay, I guess. Toyota 7 is kind of a piece of crap, and that's also here. But it's kind of halfway into our classification, I get at the least. The damn Mazda RX-7 race car is here for no reason. It's just so dumb. Like, pick a class and be more specific so that I have to pick a certain car in that class as well, and we have that kind of race. And tell me what kind of tires we're going to use, and then we have that race. Whoever races the best and has the best strategy, I don't freaking know. Of course, Sauber Mercedes pits at the end of lap 5. They literally do this like every race. And off the final corner, Bentley gets back to second by not pitting, and we win. It's like, that was a normal race. I was battling to stay ahead of the Sauber Mercedes by like 3 seconds. But it's more the fact that I already know they're going to pit. And I already know I can't have A-Spec points because of who keeps showing up. And whenever I drive one of those better cars to their limits, they just turn out to not be better. Because there's just so much wheel spin to avoid and so much instability compared to something like this or the Audi R8, which I want to pull out in the next race. But let's go do Twin Ring Motegi. It's a long 8-lap race where I know everyone's going to pit. Except for me. Alright, finally. Toyota 7 race car ain't very much, but everything here is about same classification. 84-point race. Nice. I already know that, like, I can win this damn thing. Have we ever raced against the PlayStation Pescarolo race car? I mean, maybe we've raced against the Courage at one point. I know everything else here we've definitely raced against. Yeah, 8 laps. I think this is significantly longer than Suzuka just was. I mean, for me at least. I can short it up in the video, but let's see what I can do in this first lap around Motegi. Jeez, I just lost control of this car. I'm getting down to second gear because it said to get into second gear. Ugh, I ain't gonna turn any more than that. Why do they spread it out so much? Jesus Christ. That's a terrible thing. They spread it out so damn much that I'm automatically, like, 7 seconds behind or whatever. I didn't even look at the interval. We'll have another one up here. This Toyota 7 drove into the kitty litter. So that's a free position. But I was going to get that anyways. Okay, 4.5. It's not that bad. I'll probably gained some since the start of the race. And I'm just getting a hold of this car around this track. Never driven around Motegi just yet with one of these super GT race cars. I think the fastest thing we went around this track with beforehand would have been like one of those tuner cars. Wow, we haven't been going to this track in any of these championships with our really fast race cars and whatever. We've done so much shit in this game I can't remember anything. Alright, gonna finish our first lap in third place. First and second are just up there, 3.7 away. I'm wondering if this BMW is getting held up. Or maybe he has like the exact same kind of performance as the Pescarolo over there. I mean, he's nowhere near him at this point. I'm trying to pass him, but he's blocking me all over the damn track. This is some Kenseth shit right now. He'll block me left, block me right. And now he's staying on the throttle and using me up. Oh my god! You stupid motherfucker! Can you please let me go, you stupid dumb fuck? You bug-on, moron, stupid dumb fuck, idiot face. What the hell is going on back there? Now, I only sold the Minolta before the Jaguar because Kamikaze said so. He said that the Jaguar XJR9 is like way better, it's like the best car in the game. You listen right now, sir. We're gonna have a talk. That Minolta was doing shit for me before I sold that thing. Freaking Jaguar tortured me for 2 hours straight. I didn't get to bump and run the Dell car, so I'm gonna bump and run you. I still love you though. It's just so blatantly out of balance. That's pretty much the majority of this game is blatantly out of balance, aside from the freaking AI being nuts. There's our cash prize. Let me show you what I mean. It says no tire restrictions and all cars permitted, which is just freaking nonsense. It should be specifically made for this long collection of GT race cars, like the ones at Le Mans, the Rolex 24, and whatever. And then as far as tire restrictions, it should have everything set to hard tires or medium tires. So they don't make themselves feel like an idiot and torture themselves trying to find out exactly how to get A-spec points and crap. And then, in most cases, they will show up with garbage race cars and keep the player from getting A-spec points because these cars aren't competent and it drags down the entire A-spec rating. But we're back in the Audi R8. Let's use it at Tsukuba for 15 laps, which is really not much because this is a short track. I think there's only one car in this lineup right now that can hold us down with the A-spec rating. That'd be the Nissan GTR concept race car. For some reason, I noticed last episode the Gillette Vertigo was not tearing it down. So, we'll see. 41, ugh. And you just know that if they would pick some other two cars than the Gillette and the Nissan GTR race car, it would be like 100, 130, somewhere up there. So it doesn't make a difference because I still have to race against these other cars. So dumb, man. See, I have to bring this kind of car that I'm driving right here. There's good versions of this style of car, and then there's bad ones. And I've done my share of trial and error. Sometimes successful with the bad kind of GT car. And then most of the time unsuccessful. But god damn, what's with this game and just letting these freaking losers show up and then prevent me from getting that A-spec rating to be a record breaker. So I'm going to have to do the Gran Turismo 4 live streams is just to go back and get the perfect lineups in all these races where they allow these buffoons to show up. Oh my god, I'm getting tight, but I'm still closing the gap on the leader. Just 1.6 back. Why are you hitting me for? Ding ding? Ding ding. That's not an insult. It's an insult to myself for trying to use that, and that doesn't make no sense. It'd be ding dong ding-a-ling, but no, not ding ding. They're making moves. They're all getting held up by the Nissan. So he's playing that factor. But he's also holding me up because I can't pass these guys without getting knocked off the track. Now they're running side by side. Stop hitting me. There's all that room on the goddamn curb. Why are you fucking hitting me? Fuck you. Fuck both of you. Let me go. What is this car doing? And we had to go down to second gear because that's what the corner wants us to do, but these kind of cars don't like hairpins. And yet they still have to take it at their very track, Le Mans. Except this is for Infineon. It was great at Infineon. This track doesn't aid the car as much. Obviously, it's not really banked or anything. There's like a slight banking in the corners. I think this track is way best with like any other freaking car. Still, it's not bad for these cars, not in my opinion. It's quite decent. I've said it so many times, and I'll say it again. I've always wanted NASCAR to race here. They should have whenever they went to Japan, but they just didn't. But I mean, it's like a perfect combination of short track and road course. And it's a great spectator track in my opinion. You got stands there, stands everywhere. You can see everything from the front stretch probably. I'm trying to pass this guy, but like, don't have the speed in the straight, and these AI do not let me go. Now I'm 4 seconds behind, and I don't know why, because it's the Peugeot 205. Alright, I'm in a slipstream. Still not pitting. Oh my gosh, this turn is terrible for my car. We'll get a good runoff though. Get out of the grass. And there goes the V12. How's this guy not hit yet? Uh-oh. I'm making the move, I guess. Now, hopefully I can hold him off if he's not pitting. I mean, I really think that he is. I mean, everyone else is at this point. Hell yeah! Just for 41 points. Keep in mind, they only give you base spec points if you win. And I was battling with that guy all race. It's so stupid, man. There's another 15,000 credits. I just remember Nürburgring being like the wonkiest race last episode. But I won with this car, and it's the same 2-lap race. So this is what I'm comfortable with. Okay, I just had to transfer over a bunch of video recordings from the past 2 episodes. And I had the time to reload this over and over again. I think this is as good as it gets. So what's the A-Spec rating? Good stuff? 64. I would prefer like 100. I've seen them give me something like that with this car, but I guess the Toyota 7 prevents them from doing that. The Nissan R390 might be a slower car. Toyota GT1, I don't know. Is there a McLaren F1 up there that I didn't take note of? Because the McLaren F1 is probably the worst car here, alongside the Toyota 7. But I don't think I ever gave you guys like a good glimpse of a full lap around Nürburgring with this car. So we're definitely getting it this time. I am not letting you hold me back. I will pass you at the earliest convenience to myself. I do have to be worried about second gear, and we're never going into first gear, not this track. As long as we're in third gear, you gotta worry about wheel spin and shit. It's mostly just the bumps of the track and whatnot. Ugh. At the moment, it looks like the McLaren F1, if that is who that's up there. I mean, yes, he's still leading this thing. Oh, I wasn't expecting to get that big a run out of nowhere. I guess he hit the brakes as we were coming over the hill. Oh, Toyota 7's getting a big run. I'm getting a run. Everyone going is outside, and we're clear. Well, that was pretty early. Let me just focus for the remaining lap. Jesus, guy's closing in on me. They freaking rubber band or some shit this, like, third quarter section of the track. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. Like, they just randomly start getting super fast, and I can't be any faster than that. I'm being too aggressive, if anything. We're bouncing the car off the damn track. You know, we're picking up back to 6.7. Because, you know, we had that downhill straight section without any hard corners. But, I mean, I am beating him in some corners. It's just we get to those corners of the track and it's just, it all just stops. And watch as I gain like 4 damn seconds in this straight over here. It is stupid tight. I mean, it's much tighter than what cars I usually have here. We are going faster, but still, you know, I expect more from this car. But if I put on medium tires, we already see that them rear tires don't even survive a lap and a half. It's just terrible. That happened last episode. And that's what lost me the freaking championship. I don't think he even had hard tires. Yeah, I put them on medium. Into the final corners of our first lap in this 2-lap race. And like I said, gained about 4 seconds or whatever. Can I open my bottle of water and get some water? I'm thirstiness. I bet they do that in reality instead of waiting till pit stop and race here. I mean, maybe. And again, probably water splashing all over the goddamn place if you have anything to drink in that car. Ugh. A lot less tight going into this final corner this time. Wearing them front tires just a little bit, and it's a big help. I don't know if this car could make it a third lap on hard tires. I don't want to know how the hell it would drive in general on super hards. Okay. I'm going to change my car one more time, and hopefully it's not a bad decision. Let's warm this thing up for the end of the series. Of course, like usual, it came with medium racing tires in stock, and then I got the super hards, but and switch it to the hard tires. Spending so much money on tires. Back to loading up the race over and over again because you never spawn the damn right cars. I mean, that's one piece of junk. Maybe they'll give me A-Spec points for this race? 48. I'm tired of trying to freaking load this damn thing. And then they could replace the Camaro with the Gillette or a R390 or the other Pescarolo, or just anything. You don't do it. But yes, this beautiful car is what I plan to basically end the game with. Last time I tried driving this car, I used super hard tires and I did not like them. It's a very unique sound because I haven't heard a sound like this in this entire game until now. This goes specifically to this car, I guess. Maybe there's others like it, I don't know. And we're pulling ahead of the AMG Mercedes race car. I'm closing the gap on the R89. Yeah, I can see him from here. I don't know about the 787B. But I already know this is a 10 damn lap race, so everyone's gonna be pitting. Me, I don't really know just yet. But they've been pitting every damn race, except for the Sarth and the Nürburgring, of course, because they're not really that long. Sarth is actually 3 laps as opposed to the 2 laps we had just yesterday. Ugh. Not good through the gears off the tight corners. But then again, no matter what, my cars aren't when I get to these. I don't know why. Like, I have to do the throttle control. If I don't, then I just get wheel spin. I can never have a corner like they do. Got to take it easy at the start of third gear, and I'd say for that reason, it's not unlike the Peugeot. It's a little bit better than the Peugeot 905. That's what I'm referring to. We're about to pass this R89. Gonna have his draft and a run off the straight. We're finding curves, but we're not good in a hairpin. Fortunately, there's only 2 on this track, and one of them I'm fine in. The last one, no. Okay, I want to pass you, and for doing that, I get punished and sent off the track. What's it gonna take? Okay, I'm back. Gotta run. I'll take it right there. You just don't know when to get off. I'm trying to keep up with the 787B, and I'm trying to clear this dumb R89. Okay, I guess I'm going in for the pass. Thank you for letting me go. Wish they would always just do that. And there goes the 787B down pit road, very next lap. So our race is won. And I'm growing accustomed to how this thing drives. Better than the Peugeot 905 did on the hard tires. So I think super hard tires would be safe for us at Le Mans in comparison. And also, of course, we're lapping the Camaro. I wish he hadn't shown up. That way I wouldn't be lapping cars and be getting A-Spec points. But no, that's too much to ask from the game. But that does it. We won our first race in this beautiful thing. It's like a 13-minute race around Laguna Seca. I'm tired of all the freaking crap I have to put myself through to study this game and figure out how these dumb events are supposed to be run. And then it's like, oh, something's clearly wrong with this event. So I have to load the event up and then do it over and over and over again. Which I'm probably going to have to do for this one, 3 laps at Sarth. Oh shit! First try, we have ourselves actual competition. I mean, the Nissan GTR concept race car is here, but I just gave it a glimpse, and yeah, they're going to give us A-Spec points for this race. Like, the highest yet in the video. Also, I'm going to try running this with the super hard tires. Because I want them big A-Spec points, all I can get. Well, only one guy pit on super hard, so I have to get out of here. Well, since that didn't work, just put back on the hard tires and see if that does it. 85 points. The real problem here is how am I going to get this damn thing to keep up if they're just so fast through all the damn corners and I max out at 212 miles an hour. I'm trying to figure this out. Like, maybe there's a way I can get this thing to go through the corners faster and be competitive. Only one damn guy pit. First time I tried doing this. Either pit on lap 2 or not at all. So, smooth through the gears. And not too far behind or anything just yet. I'm going to keep up and see if I can draft my way to the lead. Come on. Yeah, we're doing good right now. They were a lot further away whenever I started this race the first time. They just took off. Yeah, this guy's just going to hold him up. I can't wait. Get over. Move. Okay, they're right there. At the moment, it's the AMG Mercedes leading, which is good, I guess, because he's not really that fast. And once again, I max out at 212. Fortunately, we got the chicanes, so I got to sit there, not going as fast as I need to for too long. Yeah, I just went to 215. Trying not to go too fast. Okay, here we go. Oh, closing that gap. Guess all I need is a draft. Like, I was terrible on super hard tires. I was losing like a second every section of the track. Suddenly, I'm right there with them. And it's a competitive race. It's not like I'm just way better than him or anything. I'm just hanging there. I do think I have the advantage on the tires, though, as far as, like, the duration. I should be way faster on the third lap of the race. God dang it. I can't see where the corner is because they're all there in front of me. Get going. That was a blunder. I could have passed all of them, or a couple of them. Instead, I just missed the corner. Paying attention to the wrong shit. Now the R92 is up front instead of being held up by the AMG Mercedes. So that's a problem. Ow. I'm trying to make the corner as fast as possible. I get held up by the angle of it and everything, because God knows they go flying through it with their tires. Ugh, I'm gonna close the gap up again, but I've got some drafty draft. I'm right there. I've actually got more acceleration than these guys right now. Just barely. Hardly noticeable. But not with a corner like that. The other one was less tight. The tighter the corner, the worse we are. That one with the damn tire barrier that I hit, if I don't hit the tire barrier, I could actually keep with them. Oh, look at the R92 go. I've got to get around these guys. I need to stop depending on their draft and actually race. Gosh, they just love to rub, and they love to hold you up and bash into you. Fucking goddamn. I'm downshifting because I'm trying not to hit the guy and make the corner and get a run off or something. I just lost like a whole 2 seconds trying to get around you. I wonder why I was able to keep up the R92 at the beginning of the race. I don't know what you want me to do with the gears, car. God damn. It's like second gear, over rev, third gear. I don't know. I can't tell. So I shift down and suddenly I'm in first gear instead of second gear. There we go. That's how you take it. God, I'm still just lagging behind him. Wait a second. He's pitting. The first time I did this race, he didn't do that. And now he is. What the hell? He just handed it to me. So that's very weird. Because I just tried this a while ago with the super hard tires, and R89 pit. R92 did not. Well, this time, the R92 and the R89 are pitting. What the what? So we win our final race at Sarth by like 12 seconds over the Toyota 7. Or 7, damn it, yeah, I lost a lot of time in the last section of the track. And our final 15,000 credit prize. What's the prize car? Let's get this damn video over with. We'll take a nap before I watch the NASCAR race at, I'm not telling you where it is. That would make the video dated. Okay, so I was correct. They don't just have the race car. There's the pace car. And I'm pretty sure if I drive this thing, the doggone lights don't even flicker and flash like they should. Okay. Before we say goodbye, I want to give this car an oil change. Because we've used it a little bit. You know, the oil goes bad before you can even finish a 24-hour race. Do all that. Okay, so that's taken care of. We're at 90.3% game completion. That is a beautiful number to see. Granted, we still have a ways to go. And we're almost at 38,000 A-Spec points. I intend on getting to 38,000 next episode. We do the Fuji 1,000 kilometer endurance race, one of the final 2 remaining in the game. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.